What are you doing, Oli?
I am giving it my best attempt to nurse Dottie back to health. Dottie is our oldest hen left on the farm, and I noticed the other day that she's pretty lively still, but she has become very emaciated. You can see that her face and her comb is becoming more of like a pale color. She's sort of shaking right now, but I think that's because I didn't notice it until I like picked her up, because she's a cochin, so she's got a lot of feathers, but she's like really thin, like she hasn't been eating for a period of time. So the shaking could be because she's like starving, essentially. She hasn't been eating. I did find last night that she had some mites up around her head, so I got those cleaned off. And she's just to the point where I know by looking at her and feeling her that if we don't do something, she's going to pass. And it could be, I mean, she's getting older. It could be, there's a lot of things that could be possible. But right now I am treating her with, I'm throwing all the stops, because if I know they're going to pass anyways, I'll throw, and they're, like Dottie, where they're an 8-year pet, I will throw all the stops to try and treat. So this is I have a combination of doxycycline, Tylan, and metronidazole in here. I wouldn't recommend throwing antibiotics and everything, but in this situation, it's either I do something or she's gonna pass anyways. So she's not really eating or drinking on her own, so I'm syringing her this a couple times a day, very gently, because it's very easy to potentially aspirate chickens. So basically I'm just kind of doing, slightly opening the beak, and then just putting a couple little drops right up front, so that she'll drink it down on her own, because if you just squirt it in there, there's a really good chance she'll actually aspirate. And then I have this little mash mixture right here. And this is chick starter crumbles that I put in a baggie and I smashed with a meat tenderizer to make them smaller. And then I put I cracked open an egg and mixed it with some honey. And then I mixed all that together so that I can make these little, they're called torpedoes. Normally you make them bigger in torpedo size, but I'm just making these little balls of food. And I don't know if I would recommend this, but this is what I'm doing to get her some food in there. And basically, I'm going to put it right in the back of her throat, so it goes down. And that's how she's eating right now.
Nice.
Because she's not eating on her own, and she is emaciated. I can feel every bone in her body and her keel. So.
Well, I have a really, really, really important question.
Uh-huh.
Are you wearing your sweater inside out?
I'm wearing it the right way right now. This is sweater number 1. Really, this is 2 sweaters now.